Alright guys, so we have the LTR. We're going to be doing the oil change. Have it upright just so I can show you guys where you guys are going to need to access this. So you have one here, and then the main one, right, the reservoir. So yeah, you're going to need to get those. This is a 10 millimeter, 12 millimeter up here, and yeah, these are pretty tight in here, so you're going to need to get a key just to access some of these and just kind of work around it. Go ahead and show you guys that. But this is the skid plate I've been talking about. I'm not too sure if I'm gonna need to take it off, considering it does have this access, right? I'll just go ahead and show you guys where to mount it and all that good stuff. Pro tip, just so you guys can see, just zip tie this, that way no gas leaks, all that good stuff. So yeah, let's go ahead and what I'm gonna do is just loosen them up, and then I'm gonna drop the bike and yeah, just undo them down here. I just wanted to have it upright just so I can show you guys a little better. But yeah, let's go ahead and get on it. Alright guys, so I got the bolts loose. We'll go ahead and drop the bike, and we can drain it from there. Alright guys, so I decided just to have it upright, take these ones out because they are kind of hard to do under there without having some type of, you know, up on a stand or something, right? So what I'm gonna do is just loosen them up. A little oil drips, fine. I'll leave it to there. That way we can access these bolts pretty simple and don't have to be underneath. And then I'll drop it. The other one should be way easier, so we'll go ahead and do that. I gotta wash the bike anyway, so go ahead and take these off. So I'll do this fairly quickly, drop it, and we'll be good. Alright guys, got the bike dropped. Let's go ahead and just pull these out now. So one, and the other one back here. Oh, don't want to lose that. Little gaskets somewhere in here fell. Oh, there it is. Make sure you don't lose your hardware. So I got one there. I wonder if this one stayed on there. No. Unless there was only one. Huh. Well, hopefully. Didn't feel another one, so I don't think so. Yep, I'm out here playing in oil. But yeah, this one has one. Oh, I'm sorry, I put it on the wrong one. Look at me. I got this one, so now, yeah. Oop, yep, that's not good. Clean it in oil. So obviously clean these, put them to the side. Make sure you don't lose your hardware like I did. Right, so. You know what, change of plans guys. So what I think I'm gonna do is just let it all drain out right. I'm gonna drain that one as well. And then I'm gonna lift the bike, put them back in. I think that's maybe the easiest way to do this. Let me know. I mean, I've seen other people do it like this and then they put it back in. I've never seen somebody lift it up. So yeah, I think that's probably one of the best things I can do for myself, make it easier, because these bolts, as you've seen, were a pain to take out. So I think that's what we're gonna go ahead and do. Let it drain out, drain that one, and then put them all back, lift up the bike and then put them back in. Alright guys, so got the bike back up. Just go ahead and put these back in. I don't know, let me know. Maybe this might be the easiest way to do this. This bike doesn't weigh too much, so for me it's not really a big of a deal. So yeah, I don't know, maybe this is the new way. Let me know if you guys have an easier way, the way you guys do it. As of right now, I just came up with this. Normally I would just go under the bike and do it that way, but or put it on some type of wood, right? But I think I'm liking this way. Just drain, loosen them up, drain, put them back in, and then we can go ahead and do the filter, and then we fill, right? So I feel like it's just way better. Makes more sense to me, at least. So let's add in these. As you guys see, you're gonna have to do it with your finger. If you do it with the key, it's gonna take longer. So this way, just till it's nice and snug to there. Same with this. And then you come back and you tighten it, right? So let's do that. So get let me try this on with the key. Yeah, this one does have a little more room. The top one does have a little more room where it can fit. Oop, and I just dropped it in there. It's all good, we'll get it out right now. But the bottom one does not have room in order for that 10mm to fit, but the top one does. So just be patient. Got that. Okay. Yep, dropped it in here. When you lose the 10mm bolt, huh? Just wants to go just wants to go everywhere. So I'm gonna take it out. Thanks, Suzuki. Gotcha. Alright, so that's done. Let's get the top one. This one should be easier. Put it on there. Screw it in. And then tighten it. Alright guys, so now we'll grab our oil pan. Just place it under there. And then what I'm going to do is, now just let it run down. As I said, I'm going to wash it anyway, so you're going to need an 8mm. Take these 3 off. 1, 2, and then 3. Those to the side. So you see, it starts dripping there. So not a big deal. I'll wash the bike. Let's take it off. sure so it's gonna have this long bolt. This long bolt's gonna go on this side, obviously, the only one, and these two are the same size. So remember that has a little spring in here, little O-ring. Make sure it's always it always has that, so it doesn't leak. And now you can pull out your filter. Come on. Okay. Come out. So we'll pull you out. Boom. Drain it. What I like to do is I'll just throw that away. I'm not gonna need that one. Oh, here's a little gasket. I think it was for this one, so gotta make sure. Unless it's for that one. That I do not know. There's a little O-ring in here. I doubt it goes there, so it has to go on this guy here. So I'm gonna leave that in there just in case. I'm sure it goes here, as it is a perfect fit. So make sure you guys leave that little O-ring in there. I can't remember from the last time if it was there, so I'll just go ahead and clean it up. Wipe it down right. Wipe all this off. And then, yeah, let me grab the other oil filter. Alright guys, so I got the new oil filter. Here it is. I'm using this high flow. There's a part number HF139. Costs about $7.99. So overall, an oil change, the oil is going to cost you maybe about 14-15 bucks each. You're going to need 2 quarts, right? So that's pretty much it. I know most people put some oil here, right? So yeah, I just use this oil just to lube it up. It wasn't too dirty, but you know, you can't go wrong with changing it every here and there, every couple rides. So go ahead and do that. Same thing, just make sure this guy, there's this little arrow. I can't remember if it's supposed to be up like that. Let's see, I don't even know. No, so it can't be like that. Thinking it can only go one way, so this way. Let's try this way. Let me see if this will work. No, so it only goes one way. So with the arrow, this little arrow here, you guys can see that, pointing towards the motor. So that's how we'll put it back. Make sure your spring's in there. Alright guys, so this is the oil I'm using. It's the Maxima synthetic blend, semi-synthetic, 10W40. As I mentioned, you can use your own preference based off of the riding you do. This always has worked for me, and so I'm gonna continue using it. So this guy here uses 400 milliliters, sorry. So it's a good thing it lets you know here. So 400 mLs. So we'll go ahead and do this one first. Alright guys, so the bottle on this does not have, you know, the milliliters to show, right? So what I'm going to use is this guy here. Milliliters, just put 400, and we're going to go ahead and use this funnel and put it in, right? So let's go ahead and do that. So go ahead and put 400. Hopefully that's the right amount. Metric, it says metric, but I'm guessing so, right? So we'll put 400. The other ones are cups and stuff, so go ahead and use this and drop it in there. Nice and slow. So there's 400. I think just for safe measure and to bless it, give it a little more. About that much. Doesn't hurt. A little more doesn't hurt. So there we go. We have this side done. Put back the cap. And we're good to go. So now let's jump on the other side, and so we can fill that side up. Alright guys, so take out your dipstick here. This side does let you know the same way as the other side. You can't see it from my your view, but from my view it says 1200 mLs. So it's going to require more. So we'll go ahead and put the 1200, and then we'll go from there, see if it needs more or less, and with the dipstick, right? So go ahead and grab our thing. This one will fill up to 5, as we are going to use more. So we'll start off with 5. Grab my funnel. Put that funnel there. You are going to need a pretty long funnel. So I'm going to move you guys back so you guys can see. Right there. And just, yep, don't do that. Don't do what I did there. Make sure you hold it. So I lost a little bit, so it's all good. It's gonna happen. So pretty straightforward, right? Does take, normally something like this, if I wasn't filming, would take me 30 minutes, 20 minutes. Nothing too crazy. But I'm glad I did find another way to do it. So lifting up the bike, taking them off, and then lifting them back on and throwing on the bolts, right? So that was a good way. So that's 500. This one's pretty much empty, so you are gonna need 2 quarts. So let me grab the other one. And again, we are gonna fill it up to that 500 mark. $500. That's 1,000. We're gonna put in now. Nice and easy. Yep. Let that seep in there. Let me know what oil you guys use, or you guys recommend, or if it's any better. To be honest, you know, just let me know. Maybe I'll use that, or I know this one's pretty decent, so it doesn't hurt to change your oil every couple rides either. You know, it's pretty cost effective. So max, let's say 15 plus 15, that's 30, plus the filter another 8. So 38, 40 bucks, let's say, with tax and all that. So it's not too bad. So now, let's go ahead and put another 200 mils to make the 1200. So now, this is gonna make 1200, and we'll go back, check it with our dipstick, turn on the bike, let it circulate, make sure nothing's leaking. If so, just go ahead and tighten it. And I think we should be good to go after that. So there's our 12. Okay. Got that. Get your rag, right? Dipstick. And then just go ahead and check it. Let's see. Can't really see anything yet. Let's see. I think it might require a little more just because of the oil filter. You can see it a little bit there. See that? A little bit there. So since we did drain the oil filter, it is probably going to require more. So let's add a little more. So we'll just eyeball it somewhat. If you go over a little bit, it doesn't hurt the bike. So go ahead and do that. I don't know, it might just be 2 quarts evenly. I'll let you guys know with the filter right now, so that way you guys know what to buy and what to get. Let that seep in there. Take it out. Alright, let's check it again. Alright, so now we're about halfway. Let's see. Cleaned it there, but yeah. So it's about halfway or about to the mark now. So yeah, so I think what I'm gonna do is just fill it up. I know you're supposed to be halfway there to the mark. It's pretty good, but I think I'm just gonna use the full 2 quarts, guys, on mine. I mean, you might not need that much, honestly, but it's not gonna hurt the bike. We'll leave it at that, 2 quarts, just to be safe. I mean, I use both quarts, so. And there's a little bit, there's the last of it. And it's gonna be pretty much a little higher, but we'll be all right. So 2 quarts, maybe in total on this side, you are gonna wanna put 14, I wanna say 14, and then on the other side, the 400 mLs. You can't really see on that side, right? So just do 400 mLs, put a little more, it's not gonna hurt. So that way you guys know. So put our dipstick back in. And remember, when you guys are checking the oil, you don't have to put the dipstick all the way in, screw it, and then check it. Just tap it in there, take it out, check it, right? So I think we're pretty much done, guys. Alright guys, so that includes today's video on the oil change for the Raptor. Hopefully this video helped you guys, and maybe it was an easier way for you guys to do it. If you guys liked it, please hit that subscribe, like button, all that good stuff, right? And yeah, keep pumping out these videos for you guys. So I'll see you guys in the next one.